Hey guys, it's Natasha and welcome back to my channel, and I hope you guys are having a great and wonderful day. Today I'm answering your most asked questions, your burning questions. I get a lot of questions about the school that I go to. I attend Brigham Young University in Hawaii. Currently not in Hawaii because school is online right now. However, you guys have had a lot of questions in my videos that I have been posting about me attending school and the vlogs and stuff, and a lot of them are similar, so I just decided to do a video telling you about the most asked questions, things that people usually want to know about what college life is like at my specific college. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I love to party, shake it, dance it, move it, bop it, drop it, lock it, you know, love all that. Is my school the best party school? Wouldn't recommend. 0 out of 10 would recommend. We do have school dances and they could be fun. They could be actually really good. Depends on the DJ that we have, and also like just like your mood. If you want to shake it, sometimes it's just like go in there and bust it down. People will be busting it down no matter what, like whatever song you put. I love going to the school dances because I get to shake it and do it for free. So that's an option. If you're looking at parties around the neighborhood, not many. There might be some like chill ones, but not like a high school party that you see in movies. And if there is one, then it's probably gonna get shut down very quickly. I have been to a couple and they always get shut down within an hour or two from getting started because someone calls the cops or some neighbors complain that there's too much noise, party gets shut down. If you really want to party, dance it, drop it, lock it, girl, I got you. You go to town, you can go to the clubs depending on the age that you are. So I either go there or you can go to parties on the west side if you are about that. Also, you can always find parties if you have friends that go to BYU-H, which is the other university in town. So if you have friends there, you have connections, there's always a party going on, but you're gonna need some transportation to get down there because up in Laie, there's not much going on. When you live in Laie, there's not much to do up in the North Shore unless you have a car, and even when you do have a car, there's still not much to do unless you drive some distance away. So if you're on campus and you walk about 5 minutes, you have the plaza, and at the plaza you have Foodland, Taco Bell, L&L, Seven Brothers, Angel's Ice Cream. Those are kind of like your eating places if you don't have a car and you're walking off campus. On campus, there's only 2 eating options. There's the cafeteria and there's Seasiders, but Seasiders, which is like our restaurant on campus, closes early, so pretty much your options are all in the plaza if you don't have a car. If you want to do something else, then go to the plaza on the weekdays and weekends. You're gonna need a vehicle. If you want to go to 7-Eleven, which is my favorite place to go after we have a school dance, then that's a 20-minute drive towards the Honolulu side. If you want to go anywhere further up the North Shore like Haleiwa, or you want to go to Turtle Bay is like 20 minutes, Haleiwa is like 30-ish minutes, Waimea is like 30 minutes. So you pretty much need a car to get you places if you want to do activities outside of Laie. And if you want to do things in town and you don't have a car and you're a freshman, then you can take the bus. The bus is a $5 day pass fee, a $2.50 one-way fee, and it takes about an hour and 50 minutes-ish to get to town, so get ready to be entertained on the bus. So that kind of covers like transportation / activities that you want to do. There's not much to do in the North Shore unless you really like surfing, hiking, you like there's things like that, but you always need some sort of transportation to get you to whatever place you want to go. My campus also has something called quiet hours, which means that you can't be loud past 10 and on campus. So if you're like bopping your music really loud on your car, security's gonna come and shut it down. That's pretty much as worse as it gets. I don't think I've seen anything worse than just security coming and be like, yo, can you just like be quiet because people are trying to sleep. That's quiet hours. And then we also have something called a curfew. Our campus has a curfew. Yes, we have a curfew. From Monday to Thursday, you can't be walking on campus past 12 o'clock. And then on Friday, curfew is pushed all the way till 2 a.m. So that's when people are like, woo! And then Saturday, Sunday, you can't be walking on campus past 12 o'clock. It's mixed feelings, emotions. Some people think having a curfew is good. Some people are like, why are you taking my freedom away? But, you know, we have a curfew. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about the people on my campus. Let me tell you, the whole spectrum is there. You have like the Molly Mormons, the ones that listen to everything, cross their T's, dots their I's, like praying all day, every day, you know what I mean? And then there's the other people that like to have fun and just like, you know, are there, but not breaking like all the rules, but like still trying to like be there and get the education with the good price and then just like skedaddle after. So don't worry about finding your group. Like you're gonna, somewhere in the spectrum, you fall, and wherever you are in that spectrum of like the type of person you are, you're gonna find friends. You don't have to be super religious to come to our school. I personally don't think that we push the whole religious aspect of it. It's like, it's part of the school and there are rules that you know, are there, but it's not like we're gonna shove it down your throat. Like if you're not religious, or I know people who don't have a religion or are like Catholic and go to our school. Like it's not that big of a deal. Like it doesn't matter. You'll be fine. Okay, so next is living arrangements. If you are a freshman, you need to live on campus for 3 semesters before you move off campus. 3 semesters, okay? That's just a rule that they have that you have to follow. After that, you can move off campus and do whatever you want. So the perks of living on campus is that the classes are close to you. You don't have to clean the bathrooms depending on which hallway you live in. And I think those are all the perks of living on campus. Basically, when I was a freshman, I knew the exact time that I needed to wake up, brush my teeth, and put on a sweater so I can get to my English class without like not having to get up really early. Like I needed like 7 minutes and I could do all that and get to English class on time. Like those are the kind of things that you will learn living on campus when you're close to your classes. So now living in the hallways. Living in the hallways will get a weekly clean check, meaning that every week you need to clean your room and the RAs will come into your room and check, and if you didn't clean it properly, you'll get a warning. I think 3 warnings, and then you have to start paying a $10 fine or a $25 fine, something like that. The only thing that sucks about it is that sometimes you just genuinely forget that it's clean check day. You're busy with everything you're doing at school and you just remember you're on the other side of campus and it's like 5 minutes till they do the clean check, and it's like sometimes you're not gonna make it, so you're gonna have to take the fee. I think they have options to like volunteer hours versus paying. Like if you don't have $50 to pay for the fine, you can do like 5 hours volunteer or something like that. Okay, another thing about living in the hallways I want to point out is that you can't have people past 11:30 in your room, even if they live in the same building as you. If they're not your roommate, they can't be in your room. And if they're in your room and your RA comes and catches you, then everyone gets fined $100, which sucks. There's like so many things about living in the hallways that I could talk about. I could even do a separate video if you guys are like really that interested in really knowing what campus life is like. This is just a little general spiel of like what living on campus is like / living in the hallways. Okay, before you move on, I'm just telling you, the second you can move off campus, do it. Living off campus is such a different experience, so that's all I'm gonna say. You pick whatever you want from that. Next topic is cafeteria. If you are an incoming freshman, 3 semesters on campus means 3 semesters of the lovely cafeteria. The longer you're there, you'll find out what meals are good and what meals are not. Personally, I didn't like it. I didn't think it was good. There's a lot of the same things, and some things are just like straight out not good. There's usually like 3 main dinner options, and hopefully one of them is like the best out of all 3 that you can eat. But sometimes there's just 3 bad options, and you just kind of have to deal with it, eat some cereal, and go home. Another thing about the cafeteria is the weird closing and opening times. So if you're hungry past 10 p.m., good luck, Buttercup. My biggest advice for food in cafeteria is always have food in your dorm, always have snacks, things that are microwavable, because the cafeteria hours are just the weirdest things. They close really early on the weekdays. Well, I think it's early because sometimes you just are in class or are in the library and you want to eat and it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock, cafeteria's closed. Or specifically on Sundays, the weirdest opening and closing times. I think they close at like 6 o'clock for dinner on Sundays. So if you're hungry at 7, well, sorry, drink some water. Like just like always have food and always have snacks in your dorm. Okay, so last thing I want to talk about in today's video is honor code, the beloved honor code. Oh, we love honor code. So honor code, everyone has mixed feelings, mixed situations, mixed opinions about it, because honor code is like not just one thing, it's many things. The biggest issue people have is with the honor code, like what you wear. My biggest advice, don't fight it. Just like follow what they're saying. Don't try to get mad about it. Like on the first year I was like, why are you telling me what to do? Why? I'm not gonna listen, you know what I mean? There's literally no point. Just listen to what they're saying. Don't try to fight it. And school is only 4 years. It'll be over before you know it. That's like my biggest tip with honor code. It's frustrating and annoying sometimes because the things they try to tag you for is literally makes 0 sense. Like I have gotten honor code citations that I'm not allowed to share because it's supposed to be like confidential. Nothing serious, but I'm like, really? You took time to call me to tell me that? Like, is that really the biggest worry you have right now? So it's kind of just like try your best. Obviously try to listen to what they have to say and then you won't get in trouble. So that is the tea that I have today regarding my school. Hopefully you don't contact me to take this video down because that would be annoying. I'm just trying to tell you what it's like to live on campus, like the real tea. If you have any other questions that I didn't answer in today's video, make sure to leave it down below. You can follow me on my Instagram at natasha.mathrit, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel that you're watching right now. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.